and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner-related videos, DIY tutorials, budget videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I do load a new video. And if you could also comment, like, and share this video, that would be amazing, as it does help my channel grow. All right, so we are doing cash envelopes for week 2 of September. So let's get situated. As you know, I made this DIY Erin Condren Happy Planner assorted Franken-planned budget planner that I use on a monthly and weekly basis, actually, and I do cash dividers. Now I'm loosely following the Dave Ramsey system, and I say loosely, one, because I've never either read any of the books or watched any of the YouTube videos. I'm just basing my budget system on budgeters that I admire here on YouTube. And so on a weekly basis, I do my cash dividers, envelopes. They're essentially the same thing. They're not as cool to me as cash envelopes. If I had cash envelopes, they wouldn't fit in my wallet. So I had 2 categories that I funded this week, and you can see we actually had some cash left over. So let's do some math here. Remember to take out the calculator, and I'm sorry if there's a glare. And I mentioned this in one of my videos. One of my lights went out, so I replaced it, but it's a yellow light. So this side of the screen is yellowish, and this side is white. I hope that's not too distracting. I still haven't gotten to a store yet to replace that. So we started with 30. We have 11. I want to say that's 19, but I'm not, I wasn't 100% sure. So $19 we spent from spending. That leaves $11, and we're going to move that $11 to savings, which is a good thing. So $11, that'll go to the side for now. And then in office, we started off with 10. We have a 5, so we are left with 5, and that will move to savings as well. So good start for our savings. And then let's jump over to the transactions. And I'll start with this one, more so because it's just chronological. So on the 3rd, I picked up lunch from the cafeteria. That was the cafeteria spending category, and it was 7 and change, but I always round up since I don't account for change here. And then on the 4th, I went to our bookstore and picked up some drinks. I say soda. I don't drink soda, but I picked some drinks up for the rest of my department, and some snacks, and I was able to get that for $8 and some change. And they drink soda. Sorry, that's where that was going. And that was cash. And then yesterday, I went to Walmart to pick up some bottled water. We do have a filtered water fountain at work, but it doesn't taste great. It comes out cold, and it doesn't taste great cold, and it tastes even worse when it's room temperature. So I just buy the really big bottles of water and then put that in the fridge as I need it. And for that, I got actually 2 bottles of water. So I had one yesterday, and then I have one waiting for me on Monday. Because I have to carry it in because I catch the bus, I usually like to buy 2 or 3 at a time, so that I'm lugging all this heavy stuff in just like once or twice a week versus every single day. And then at the same trip, I also picked up some ketchup and mustard bottles, little ones, for the office. We have this little area where we can keep condiments and things near our microwave, and it's just easier to replenish there than to try to get some packets from the cafeteria. One, because, you know, that's kind of no bueno. And two, like mustard, I guess not a lot of people in the cafeteria eat mustard because I'm not sure what year it was from, but it was crusty. Little packets of crusty mustard is no bueno. So we just picked up little bottles. It would be more economical if we got the big ones, but there's just no space for that. If you wanted to know. All right, so today is the 7th, and so we're moving to savings just so that we zero out and start fresh. And then we're moving that to savings and starting fresh. Let me get a highlighter. And there's no rhyme or reason for the colors. It's essentially whatever the first one is. And I don't necessarily need to do the highlighter, but I do like just visually it breaks it up for me. So that's why I do it. Because really, if I cared, I would only really need to see month to month, but I keep track of it in here. So I'm honestly not sure why I do this, but I do it and it doesn't bother me. Plus it makes it colorful and fun. And who doesn't want a fun, colorful budget? All right, so we are going into week 2. So that means we've got money waiting for us there, which is awesome. And as we do every week, we are starting off with $40. And I don't know that I'm going to need anything for the office. There's nothing I can think of. Yeah, so I'm just going to put all 40 into spending. Hopefully this is in frame. Office and toiletries. And so we aren't starting with anything. And like I said, I'll put 40 there. If for any reason I need something for office or toiletries, I mean, I have $40 I can spend, so I can just take it and account for it here. So let's add this in. Cash in, and that's 40. And I've been thinking about this, that, you know, I only truly need one category, especially if I'm going to just move money around as I need it throughout the week. Because let's say I was in Walmart and I was picking up some just personal things and then one thing from the office, I might just take it out of this and then just account for it here. Because I'm not really tracking, how do I say this? So most of my money goes towards food. Some of it goes towards office. Yeah, I don't know that I need all the categories because I'm tracking it on a monthly basis. So, I mean, I can definitely see where my money is going to. And I think it would make more sense if I had lots of different categories, because then I could say, okay, so for groceries, it's this, and for hair care, it's this, and for, you know, pets or children or whatever, it's this. But I don't have pets that I'm responsible for. I don't have children. I haven't cut my hair in like 3 or 4 or 7 years. And if I do, I watch a video and I attempt it myself. I mean, I just wonder sometimes if I'm just making a little bit more work for myself than I actually need. That's where all that was getting to. All right, so we're gonna end this with putting some money into savings. And this is actually, oh no, this is the $40 that we started out, and we're going to be adding 16. So let's play Monopoly and get this all organized. And I like to keep track of how the money is going in. So we started off the month, I think we set this up on the 31st. And so we added 40 there. And today is the 7th, and we're adding 16. So we are already more than halfway to our $100 goal. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 56. Awesome. So I'll just tape this here. And I like using washi tape because it won't rip the money. At least in theory, it won't rip the money. Okay, and that will go back in here. I'm not doing the $5 challenge any longer, and this is where I keep the savings that we reconciled for the end when I did the recap for the cash envelopes for August, because I actually have yet to do my monthly recap, but that'll happen in the next couple of days. All right, so we're doing pretty good for the month so far. If you noticed, no tea or coffee last week. I really try to stay out of the stores, and I really try to stay out of the cafeteria, except for that first day. I try to allot myself or give myself at least one lunch from the cafeteria, and then the rest of the week I'm either bringing something from home, or more often than not, just eating something I already had in the office, because every once and again I'll bring in ramen or salmon or mac and cheese that you can microwave, something like that that's easy and fast, because I usually work on either my blog or my Etsy shop or things during my lunch break, so I need to be able to eat something quick so I can use the rest of my lunch break for that. All right, guys, well, that's it for me for now, and if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them in the comment section below, and as always, aloha.